have elevated their status to the point that in the power equation, they should be long. And because they've been played out, they want a country where they cannot be the godfathers. So this Biafra thing is all about command and control. That is why you see Supreme Leader Igbo, Prime Minister Igbo, Chief Justice Igbo, everything Igbo, currency Igbo. The 4 currencies have been 5. Simon Ekpa's picture is there, Igbo. Nnamdi Kanu's picture is there, Igbo. Ojukwu, Igbo. General Kaduna Izogu, Igbo. You're doing things that we've already seen in Nigeria. You're doing things we've already seen in Nigeria, and because you are doing it, it should be different. And you come to me and say, "Okay, leave this matter alone, leave this matter." You have forcefully added. Look, the day you want me to stop talking about Biafra, go and redraw that map. Remove Delta State. Remove Edo State. Remove people that say they don't want to be part of it. Then I'll stop talking about it. You can see the audacity and the effrontery that you added the people to become the citizen of a country, and you are telling them, don't talk. Keep quiet. And you call that freedom. The only freedom you should be fighting for is freedom from yourselves. You know I'm saying the truth. Right now, the only part of the country where people are forbidden to go out there, in that place, they only have 6 days in a week. They don't want to be with you. Why don't you leave them alone? For crying out loud. Yes, Biafra is going to be better than Nigeria. Biafra is going to be good. I said, I don't want it. So why is it paining you? Why do you insist that you must be part of it? I heard that 40 states. So take the states don't pass the state where Nigeria get 40. And this idea of referendum, some of you just hear one word, you are excited because you have learned one new vocabulary. Only referendum will solve everything. A referendum does not necessarily suggest that yes, a country will appear. A referendum is carried out at least as a first step to know the wishes of the general people. And even if you do a referendum, and when they study a referendum is not like politics where they say the person with the highest number wins. That's not how referendum is done. Some of you are thinking that because there are Igbos in Delta State, once they do referendum and they say they want to go, the whole of Delta State will just follow Biafra. Once the referendum, once the Igbos in Edo State just say they want, you just go. And you see comments like this, your opinion is just one vote. You have this erroneous impression that, well, me that is talking, I'm just one person. My opinion does not mean anything. When the time comes, my people will ignore me, and you don't even know the power of media. Anybody on social media that has up to 10,000 followers, don't say that person is just one vote. I have almost 200,000 followers. I'm a well-known figure. There's nowhere in this world I am not known. And you come here to tell me that I am just one person. Some of you young boys, you don't even know what referendum is about. First of all, the people must agree to take part. When you want to do referendum, you can't force referendum and say, Benue State, do you want to go? And then they say yes. It's not done that way. And then if they do the referendum, you will still check what is the demography of the people saying no. If it is observed that it's one particular tribe, such a referendum will not even hold. It has to surpass tribal, cultural affinity, regional affinity, because what is driving them must be unifying. Now, all I see from most comment is just hatred, disdain, contempt for different opinion. You have made up your mind that you want Biafra or no way. Fine. Nobody is against you having it. Nobody is against you having it. But please, if somebody say he doesn't want it, why don't you respect their will? Now let me say something that will even offend you the more. This country, after the Civil War, before the Civil War, forget the man who told you a story, just pick part of the story that suits him and give to you. Igbos had done this, they do this. This country was in the hand of Igbo before. The military was owned by Igbo. Civil service, Igbo. Oh, look, even after my teachers in the school were Igbos. In primary school, it was Igbos that were teaching me. In secondary school, the same thing. Most of you think that the reason why Igbos came to the north is because of trade. It wasn't trade and commerce that brought Igbos to the north. It was for the most part, teachers, school, civil service that brought Igbos. These commercial activities you are seeing now, it's much later that they came. When they start importing things and they need to sell, so they need to go and look for people to sell to. That's what brought the migration of Igbos to the north. And every time you come, you are welcomed. Anywhere you go, you are welcomed. There's no place you go where they say that, no, this is an Igbo man, we don't want him. You are welcome. Then why are you the one that cry marginalization the most?